Are we gonna start working again? Are we done? I'm like, come on, come on. Okay, that one's working. Let's see. Okay. Is that gonna work? Are we gonna be good there? Unstable. The bitrate is destroyed. Why is it destroyed? Inspect. Why are we like, oh my gosh, no. It's stable though. Oh my gosh. Can my computer not handle streaming this game? It might not be able to. Okay. It's a little unstable. Okay. Why is the bitrate so high? Okay, 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 let's see. Yes. Okay. Alrighty, we might change this setting real quick. Oh no, recordings. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. File. Settings. Sorry, I'm hoping I can fix the unstable connection. Output. Video bitrate. I might need simple. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Ooh, what should we do for the bitrate though? We want. I guess I could do slower, better quality. Audio bitrate. I think we just let's apply. Maybe. We'll see. Is this gonna work better? It's still unstable, the bitrate still destroyed. No. CPU's rough as well. It might just be this game's too rough for me to run. Settings. Oh, but I might not be able to run this. Better quality, audio encoder default. Let's see. Audio bitrate, that's a little high. Maybe we lower it a little? I think it's helping, but I don't know if it's. We'll just see. I think we'll just see. And it seems to be working for now. It's unstable, but it's working, so we could just do that for now. Oh, but my computer's not plugged in right now. Let me get that. Oh gosh. Bonked my head. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's see. That works a little bit better. Stream's still super, super unstable though. Let's see if we can change some of the settings here. Resolution. High. I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but if it would help me get my stream working, then okay. Well, alrighty. It makes it look a little less beautiful, but I think it's okay because that's just what my stream needs, apparently. The bitrate is a lot better now. Alrighty, the resolution's been turned down. I'm sorry. It is what it is at this point. Okay. Who have we not talked to? Let's see. I kind of want to talk to somebody. Let's go talk to Maggie or something again. No, you know what? Can we open our phone? And then how do we pick on... Oh, Skylar, right. Okay, so we do the glasses. Oh, no, we have the glasses on, my bad. And then we go over it. No. No. How do we pick Skylar, though? Oh, do we just press on Skylar? Okay, that's how that works.
How's your day going? Forging
Okay.
some new relates?
Yeah, this should be better. It's gonna be a little less quality. Well done, but hey, that's what it is at this point. How's our day going? I'll forge some new relates.
That's short for relation. I think about this stuff a lot.
Having a freaking blast. It's doing okay, I guess? Having a tough time. I'm having a freaking blast.
Oh, yes, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one.
Okay.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
I want to talk about features. Let's talk about you.
Oh, let's.
Let's chat about you.
There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Okay. Let's talk about some features. We talk about how this dating app is thing. Let's talk about a relationship. Yeah, come on. Let's talk about us.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do
Heck
you want
yeah.
to know?
Or wrong turn. Let's back up to do let me let's how do I get you feelings for me?
You wanna... It's possible, you know. You just have to ask me about myself.
Okay. Here we go. Tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and die. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Let's go back up one.
Scoochin'. Anything else?
I guess I'm all done here.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Dang. Okay. So, in order to get Skylar up here, how the heck do I get it to work? Let's see.
And
Yeah.
this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done.
There we go.
Any
Oh
longer
my
and I would
gosh.
have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership.
There you go, it's true.
Ooh, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
Is Facebook some kind of app or?
Only the most popular social media app of all time.
Oh, for sure.
It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knick-Knack all in one.
Knick-Knack, I
Only
love it.
Better. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms.
That makes sense.
But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
Oh, wow. Okay, no humans. Sounds pretty nice.
It is. Much less drama when you can exist forever without moving. I guess, since you don't have a placebook, I
okay.
could share my feed with you.
Nice.
Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Okay. I'll take it. Sounds fun. Drama's my guilty pleasure as long as I'm not involved anyway. Can you show your videos? Sure.
Whoa! I knew there was more to you. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Alert! Temperature warning.
Uh-oh.
Woo! Not again!
What was that?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Sure sounds like something.
Fine! Really? It's just a faulty sensor.
Okay.
Forget about it.
Oh, like a trench warning. Do you feel warm? A faulty sensor. But to use the phone
First
doctor.
of all, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
And secondly, even if it were a thing, I don't need one because I already know what the problem is.
Oh, you do?
It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour live.
That's fair. My computer was just acting up because of this game.
Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch
Alrighty.
up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Dang, alright. Okay, so... I'm not sure how to get Skylar as a dateable person, really, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's check out with Maggie. Why not? You know, we talked to so many people we know already. Let's talk to Piano. Let's see what Piano's about.
A beauty dressed in black and
Oh
gold
my gosh,
stands
wow,
before
look
you,
at that
her
outfit.
eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently,
Ooh,
as though
okay.
she were listening to music you can't hear.
Alrighty, alrighty.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore
Okay.
you. Lost. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's
Man,
clearly
did I waste
very
my thing
serious
on
about
this?
it.
Hello?
You introduce yourself, and yet
Okay.
still she does not open her eyes.
Are you okay?
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite
Okay,
but
she's not a
obviously
huge fan.
impatient sigh.
Maestro,
You had me scared for a second.
what is scary about a performer crafting a performance?
Alright.
It was coming along nicely.
Okay. Oh, it just seems like you're standing there.
That was door 33. Surely you recognize
I didn't hear anything.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly,
Okay.
the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
That's nuts.
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio.
Okay.
You two have met, I'm assuming?
I don't think so. No, what the hell are you talking about?
Music?
Come on.
I'm always talking about music. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to
Oh
start.
my gosh.
As if they couldn't already
Interesting,
hear
interesting, interesting.
it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines.
Interesting.
It was one of my finest performances to date. It
Wow.
also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen.
Oh my gosh.
The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard?
Refrain.
It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
What in the world? The jingle from the Payday Loan commercial? I don't know. I think it's a repressed memory. It's Valentine's whole music. Can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
No, a company I used to work for.
I must say I'm rather confused now.
That's fair.
Well, whatever you were playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Alrighty, that's interesting. Okay, okay. Keys. Alright, keys.
So long, Maestro.
So long. Alright. Can't be mad at that. Alrighty, I guess we have to go back upstairs then. There's so many people you can talk to in this game. It's just nuts. Alrighty. Let's go to bed. I probably should talk to Betty again. I haven't talked to her in a while, but I don't know. Let's see. I gotta talk to this. This is crazy.
A stylist
Ooh.
with a very vertical, very
Oh my gosh, this is
hairdo
great.
appraises
This is
you,
awesome.
lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup
Impeccable.
impeccable.
Love it. Okay.
How about we?
What's happening?
Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again.
I think I recognize this voice
Stop
too.
Talking.
Dang.
Yes. Hello is what anyone at the top of their game would say.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly
Okay.
smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we?
Alrighty.
My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop
Nice,
for looking
nice.
good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that
That's
because
fair.
I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Wow, okay. What's up, Barry?
Why, hello. I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And
Okay.
eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
That's thirsty.
But
Okay.
mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Literally?
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, let's do that.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drumroll, favorite brand of tweezer?
Brand of tweezer. What? Let me think. I have a preference for sure. I simply do not care about these tweezers, huh? That's your first question?
Not a tweezer kind of human? More a plucker? That's absolutely okay. I know plenty of pluckers, and they're
Oh my gosh.
fucking lovely.
That's crazy.
I always like to say that you are valid no matter how hard you pluck.
Okay.
Favorite brand of
I love
tweezer?
that. Tweezers, huh?
Oh, okay, that's fine,
Yeah.
darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too
Oh my
hard.
gosh.
That's how you get an uneven skin tone. I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. A random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. So what's the next question?
Sorry?
I think you were asking
Right,
questions.
right. Critical. Let us continue
Yeah.
right on down with...
What's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick
That's
color,
fair.
can we? Mine is pink. Impressive,
Versus.
no?
Awesome. Rather impressive.
That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours?
Pink, red, lemon color. I don't like lipstick. I'm gonna go pink as well.
My favorite too. The thing about pink is the diversity of mood it conveys. At once playfully innocent and
That's fair.
cheekily suggestive, its cultural association with femininity has seen it both stigmatized and embraced in equal measure.
That is true.
Its use, more than any other color, can either be a display of conformity or of rebellion. And, perhaps most importantly of all, it just really pairs well with my eyes.
That's fair.
Moving on, it's time for our final question. For now.
Final question. Dang.
That sounded threatening.
Eh.
Anyway, third cue. What
Hope it
do
wasn't.
you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
Feel confident, feel unique, to feel like somebody else. To feel confident. There we go.
Yeah, I get that.
Was probably not the answer he wanted.
We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do. Helping someone get that boost they need. It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know?
That's fair. Yeah.
Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to scale it back. No, it's really fine. You don't have to get apologetic to me. No, you don't have to apologize for being
Barry
you.
still
Come
looks
on.
embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus,
That's
I
fair.
forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
That's fair. That's fair, I guess. That's okay. I had fun with it.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun, too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
For sure. For sure. Alrighty. I want to talk to our gym bro friend here. Let's talk to him. I want to see what he's up to.
This isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Alright. I forgot about that. We're meeting at the weight rack. Well, that's annoying. I just wasted it. Oh well. We'll do it again. What? No! Dang, I messed it all up. Dang. Well, that's fine. Okay. Let's make the trophy. Whoa. They're not letting me do the whole thing. Okay.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled
Oh
majesty.
gosh.
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face stunning.
There you go.
Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Don't mind me, I'm just drool high. Hey there, hot stuff. What do you use as conditioner?
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
Mine too.
Oh, nice. It looks lovely. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Stepford. Okay, interesting.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Nice to meet you.
That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one.
Actually, I'm a bit of a legend. Most definitely. Let's be real.
Nice to meet another
Let's not
champion.
be all self-deprecating right now.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Thought I might exercise a little, just checking on things. Hoping to meet a handsome oiled monk, actually. Sure.
Ah, yes, the old exercise. Quite good for the, ligatures.
For sure. Let's do that. You mean ligaments?
Of course, yes, those. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment
Oh,
coming up.
wow. For sure. Do you need it? I feel
Can't
like you're
be
already
late.
tanned.
But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to
Okay.
ask your opinion on something.
Alright. Why?
Got a tan.
Got a tan. Alrighty, guess I'll see you later. Okay, let's go downstairs then. Whoa, I don't need to fill something. I need to go downstairs. Let's see what else there is out and about here. Little things. Ooh, there's a coffee table. It has a ring on it. Ugh, gross. I don't like rings. Ooh, there's a ship in a bottle. That's kind of cool. Oh, is there like a gaming system I can talk to? Maybe this is a gaming system I can talk to. That'd be kind of cool.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid.
Of course, it's a cowboy.
This guy is big, and he looks built to last.
Alright.
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's
Howdy.
ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human,
That's fair,
you
honestly.
think this would be pretty close.
That's fair, honestly.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced. So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Alrighty.
Howdy.
Abel. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the
Okay.
house. And I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So,
For sure.
what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
It'll be interesting to see what options we get. I'm just gonna know everyone in the house. Do you need day advice? I'm assuming you're here for you, not just walking around the house. I'm just gonna know everyone around the house.
Oh, yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that?
Well, if I could figure out how to talk to Skylar, then maybe I would.
Ooh-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi.
Kopi.
You'll find her nearby.
Okay. You the old-fashioned type?
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions.
Interesting.
Oh, it just ain't my speed.
Me neither.
Well, I'm just glad I ain't the only one who feels a little left behind by the whole thing. But don't you worry. Kopi'll get you on the right path. Winda,
Kopi.
tell her I say hey when you see her.
Alright. Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Kopi. Alright. That's interesting. I think that might have been my last one. No, I have one more. So let's talk to Kopi real quick. Oh, Discord. Let's look, though. Oh, Sam.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
That's fair. Must be nice having a job to ignore. Glad to know I'm on your
Oh
mind.
my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and the handsome man version of your toilet.
Oh,
holding
gosh.
hands and whatnot.
I think it's going
You
good.
think? Is it or isn't it?
It's just also
Welcome to
complicated, man.
dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I think I just recognize this voice. Is it Emily from... Is this Emily from, like, Dimension 20 and Dropout and stuff? 'Cause this is what it sounds like to me, but maybe not. I don't know. It kind of has her voice, so I don't know. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. I know that they got, like, a lot of people to voice act, so it could be. Anyway, it kind of sounds like Emily. And that might be why I was instantly connected, because she's, like, such a girl's girl. I love her. It's overwhelming, really.
Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time.
It
I
sounds
just
like
gotta
her.
know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands?
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture,
Oh, that's
who
for
am I
sure,
to make
Emily.
you? Alright,
That's for
well,
sure,
I've
Emily.
wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
I can't believe that took me so long to recognize her. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I guess there are probably other dropout people then on here. Oh, my phone's up there.
Nights.
Uh-oh.
Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced.
Oh no, where did those
By
go?
who exactly is
Uh.
impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone
Wow,
mistakenly
that's
took
rough.
them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related
I don't
to their
know where they are at
whereabouts,
all.
please email
No
me
idea.
ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction
Oh
with
yeah,
the federal
for
government.
sure.
Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts.
For sure.
Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. Rumors. Platter up. Look for message that Daisy Nooney's, Dazuki. Find this fragile friend all over the kitchen. In the shower is a potential danger criminal, Johnny Splash. Abel said Kobe is coffee maker. Okay. Let's go try the coffee maker then. Okie dokie, coffee maker. That's interesting. Oh, can we open these, like... Dang, there's stuff down here too. My goodness. Oh. That's funny. Nice. Okay. Alrighty, well, this is not the coffee maker, right? Air fryer. Oh, okay, air fryer. Let's do the coffee maker then. This is Kobe or
A
something.
charming barista
Whoa.
grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily
Oh
she
my
doesn't even
gosh,
seem
her
to
outfit's
notice you.
adorable.
You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh my gosh, I love the coffee cups designs. Those
Oh,
are so cute.
Hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Hi, Kopi.
G'day.
Hello, Kopi. So you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
A latte, sure.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila!
Ooh.
One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Again, voice sounds familiar. Don't know who the heck it is. Alrighty. Let's see. So what is a latte? Why is it called a latte? Tell me more about latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips. But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's
Okay.
supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh, dang. That was a quick combo. Oh, I got a latte, though. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Oh, a phone message. Discord.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning.
Hmm,
She was responsible for all the best casual Friday
that
things.
sucks.
Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
That's rough. Wait, what's 7
In
pioneers?
the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted
Okay.
to design a more efficient paperclip. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
That's awful. David.
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never
That's
wanted that.
rough.
One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
I want to know who this person is so bad. Alright. Well, my phone's dying, so I guess I'll go upstairs. Oh, whoops, sorry. Keep doing that. Alrighty. Alrighty. I need to, is there a way to, bend down so I can look at some of this stuff? Okay. Oh, I don't even think I've opened my closet, have I? This one? Holy cow. There's so many things in here. Gonna have to explore that tomorrow. There's just so many things. Oh my gosh, I can open these too? At least there's nobody in there. Okay. The bottom one's not open, that's interesting. Okay. Well, time to go sleep. Alrighty. Oh.
Nightmares are nothing new to you.
Oh my gosh.
But this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique
Ew.
experience. It's
That's
hard
not
to
good.
even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black,
The crap
with
is
what
happening.
seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure.
That's so weird.
But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
I don't know. What? The nightmare? Oh my gosh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Yeah, you would think.
Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm honestly gonna skip it because the eyes are freaking me out and they look like a spider and it's kind of grossing me out. So I'm gonna skip it.
No worries. Hey, Nightmare!
How would you like your relationship with Nightmare to resolve?
Let's just say friendship.
When you see the hellish monster now, you can only think, that's my good friend.
Yeah, I feel bad about skipping it, but I really don't want to look at it anymore.
Friends forever.
Friends. There we go. I just did not want to have to look at it
See ya
anymore.
out there on the next one.
Okay. Alrighty. What the heck is this? I gotta see what this is, because this is weird.
The stranger standing before
Huh.
you is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit,
Oh my gosh.
studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders.
That's crazy.
And frame their delicate features. Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years. You've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others.
That's crazy.
You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex
I
shop.
figured this is what this was going to be.
So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're
Alrighty.
adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun
Yeah.
all by myself.
I'll be okay with it, I think.
Okay, have funsies.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Who could forget you?
Mm-hmm. Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
Benoit. Perfect. Perfect name. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin. It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
You do remember the way we met,
Of
don't you?
course.
The words gag gift make their
Ah,
cool
okay,
expression
marry on
crack
that.
for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny.
Oh my
Eventually,
gosh.
you got to the smallest box. And there I was, a bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Oh my
After all,
gosh.
You're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Wow, okay.
Oh, well, that does sound sweet. Come here, then.
Well, that was interesting. Oh gosh, no. There we go. Let's see what else I should look for, though. Hangers and kind of just like boxes and stuff. A triangle. That's interesting. Okay, interesting, interesting. I guess let's just keep going downstairs, seeing what that stuff is. Been the exercise room quite a bit. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to the breaker box. I feel like that was someone we should have talked to by now.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red
Okay.
stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches.
Well now, what
Okay.
a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh my goodness. You seriously not know who I am?
I never said I didn't know you. You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire. But to have you here in person, all to myself, ooh, how thrilling. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between
That's
you.
crazy. I'm good.
Volt chuckles, looking up at you mischievously, with a face that suggests he's down to play this game. With
Oh my
utmost
gosh.
politeness, he slips his arm around your waist
Ah.
and turns you to face the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club
Exclusive
in the
club in
house.
a house.
Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house.
Why would there be when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Wow, that happens even here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time.
That's fair.
Volt.
Here we go, another person. Here we go.
This
Alright.
newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in
Here
time
we
to
go,
pass
Eddie.
a human. What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show.
Headliner show.
Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
Wow. I am?
Unless you have other plans.
I guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show.
Interested to see what the show
I
is.
see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the
that's
rag in his
interesting.
hands.
What's his problem?
Eddie! Well, Eddie is a complicated little thing. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
You sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
That's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I guess lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage.
Okay.
He was born for the spotlight.
Good
All right.
evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for
Johnny
us tonight.
Splash is the shower.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Dang. Look at this dude.
I got a
That's
song
crazy.
for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
Okay, sure.
I keep a close watch on this hour of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the vehicle.
There you go. Heck yeah.
Oh, slow. That was
Nice,
amazing, baby.
nice.
I even surprised myself.
I've
Perfect.
seen many bombs in my
Oh my gosh, we're meeting so many people.
That one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like
Whoa.
it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
Okie
With the
dokie.
club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves.
That's
You spot
crazy.
Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Vault is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Okay. I want to speak with Eddie. I want to see what's happening.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I want to check on you. Well, if the club's open, why don't you? How we know? I wanted to check on you.
What? Why?
You seemed upset earlier.
I wasn't. Happy? You
Okay.
can go now. Are you always this oblivious? Cute. Now get out.
Yeah.
I got work to do.
Okay, fine. Dang. That was interesting. Okay. Still can't open that door. Alright, let's go down the stairs and see if there's somebody down here. I kind of want to talk to Maggie. Can I talk to this blanket? I want to talk to a blanket. That sounds like fun.
Davey!
Oh my gosh.
Davey! Come on, Davey.
Yeah.
What'd you get off to now? Davey? I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh,
Okay.
Blanket.
Ah, okay. Hell. Interesting. I like the outfit.
I've just been so focused on finding
Who's
Davey.
Davey?
This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who is Davey?
Davey's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found
Oh.
trapped in the office a few months ago.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I don't think so, but I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, I appreciate it. He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble.
Okay.
I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time.
Ah.
No telling how long he'd been there. I was so afraid I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Oh my gosh. Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there.
Okay.
After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Sounds like a happy ending.
Well, mostly. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
Okay.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking
Sprite.
of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davey ran off, I promise.
This is crazy.
He'll be
There's so
back
many
soon, okay?
people. Oh, man.
He bends
So many
down to pick
people.
up the small creature.
Oh my gosh. Who's your little friend there? Feisty. Oh, so cute. What's her name? Oh, Feisty.
Yeah, she's got a big personality. This is Sprite, one of the first animals I ever rescued.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with
Uh-oh.
Courtney Rod.
Meow.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I don't think she did. Look how she cute. Yeah.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
Right? I agree. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Well, I'm good with staying far away from this thing. Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little...
Cord hairs, that's perfect.
If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
Not good. I won't take that chance.
Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Okay.
Why? It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time.
Dang.
You, should probably... Well, I'll be hearing about it from Kurt and Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy.
Well, I need to try to find this Davy person.
I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Really, it's no trouble.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
Yeah, you gotta lighten up on yourself,
Animals
dude.
depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
If you're not really interested in my help, it's cool, I can go. No.
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around.
That's fair.
And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight.
Ah.
I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out.
Okay.
But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this
Well, I
little
can talk to
troublemaker.
Phoenicia.
Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Anything.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You just might.
Well, maybe so. Anyway.
Okay.
Thanks for offering to help.
No problem.
Thanks. I'll be right here at the rescue if you need anything. Feel free to stop by.
Okay. Well, I gotta talk to Phoenicia now. Alrighty.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
No, recruit you probably seem... Oh, am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll
I
get
feel
this baby
bad.
home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post.
okay.
I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Oh, now I gotta talk to Mateo? I'm wasting all my stuff, man. It's fine. We gotta find this inanimal thing. Oh, right. We can't talk to two people one day. I forgot. Okay, fine. Maggie. I could talk to Maggie again. Or I could talk to someone new. Oh! I don't think I've opened this door, have I? Well, apparently it doesn't open, that's why. Okay, fine. What's down there? I don't know. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, what's this? A drawer? Utensils. That sounds interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. This is very in-depth. Alrighty. Turn off the water. I don't want to get too much issues there. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I can get it all in the washer situation again. Laundry baskets got their own problem. I could talk to Lux again, but he never seems interested in talking. Screw it. I want to talk to Lux. Let's talk to Lux and see what's happening.
if it isn't my favorite Luxie. Hi. We are definitely friends. Oh, could you give me like...
Dang it.
I'm just making a quick video and then doing a podcast and then going on a date with some other fan. But after that, I am totally free.
I just wanted to say hi.
I mean, didn't I just say that I was busy?
Okay, fine. Just my friend. Hey,
Oh, cool. Whatever.
Yeah, you're pissing me off. Sorry, Lux, but you're pissing me off. Every time I come to talk to you.
Oh no, I hate you now.
Didn't
LOL.
have time to prepare quick.
Uh-oh.
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver. There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others and is eagerly anticipating
Okay,
yours.
here we go.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Do what?
You got dumped, kid. Majorly rejected.
Ah,
You
this
just
is what I
tossed
needed to do to meet
side.
Reggie. Right then?
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm absolutely giddy.
Who are you?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprise.
This has got to be Reggie. This has got to be the person I was supposed to talk
I'm
to.
Regina Rejection. You can
Oh.
call me Reggie.
Reggie, there we go. Reggie. What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the side.
Oh, thanks, yeah. Yeah. Cool, yeah. I will check out your Discord, man. Thanks for putting that in the chat. But yeah, we're just hanging out and playing some date everything. So, this is super fun. Me, I like to come in every time you hate. Oh my
Kind of
gosh.
what I do, being rejection after all.
So you show up every time I get a rejection?
If I have something to say, which is every goddamn time, baby.
Dang. So this means I get to see you again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm always just
Great.
one
Reggie's
rejection
not who we
away.
wanted to be with.
Listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on your phone. Have a chat anytime you like.
Okay, I
Reggie
got
takes your
you.
phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon
This is crazy.
that looks like a broken heart.
Are there any games on it?
Yeah, damn good games. It's
Okay.
got all the dopest shit.
He hands
Dang.
your phone back to you, shooting you a sleazy wink.
I'll be there dreaming of your next rejection.
That's crazy. That's nuts. Okay, well, bye, dude. I guess we have to go back to theirs and go to sleep because there's not much else to do. Alrighty. I guess I could talk to Dorian again. I haven't talked to him in a while, and he's my friend. Alrighty, let's see. I gotta talk to this dude Mateo first, though. I gotta let Mateo and ask what's going on. Let him know about the live stream and all
Mateo
that.
tends to a group of adorable
Oh my
dog-like
gosh, they're
creatures,
so cute.
grooming them and speaking to them sweetly.
Just a few more and done.
That's crazy.
What a good girl, Damask. Qué bonita. I bet that feels better, doesn't it? I know you're a Notweiler, but that snag on your tail was getting ridiculous.
That's crazy. Looks like you got your hands are full.
Oh, hey, you're here. I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to thank you for talking to Phoenicia about making that post.
No problem.
We've already had some visitors stop by because of it.
That's
I
good.
even talked to a few things who said they saw Davy recently.
Oh, really? Where?
Hopefully, if we can figure out where he's been, we might be able to follow his trail and track him down.
For sure.
Oh, that's right, Chiquita. He'll be back before you know it.
These are the cuties I've heard so much about.
Caught us in the middle of a grooming day. Everyone's been a little stressed waiting for Davy to come back. So I
Okay.
thought a bit of pampering would do us all some good.
Great. Lane, I'll let you get to it.
Well, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. You did such a good job with the Placebook post.
Yeah.
I was hoping you might want to help me follow up on some of the leads we've gotten. It would
Sure.
take me a while to get through them all myself, and I really don't like leaving the Inanimals alone for that long.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Great! All right. The first one I have is from Hoove.
That's got to be the vacuum.
He said he saw Davy sniffing around the laundry room a few days ago, right around the time he first went missing. Let me know if you find anything, okay? And really, thanks for helping out.
Sounds good. Alrighty, let's talk to the vacuum first, then. Let's talk to the... Oh, I left that open, didn't I? That's good, by the way. There we go. I will... Alright, let's talk to Hoove. I like that there's, like,
There's
quests.
something strange about the handsome figure you see standing
Oh, I saw
before
him at
you.
the nightclub. Okay.
It's not his clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
Okay. Pressed in.
What's that? He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Seems like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
Holy cow.
Now that's taken care of.
I recognize this voice for sure. I for sure recognize this voice. Who is this?
I can give you my full attention.
Who is this? Oh my gosh.
Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoove, though.
That's crazy. I for sure know who this is, but I can't think of it.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? Today was supposed to be my day off.
I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
Looking for some animals. Seen any?
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
Dude. Maybe if you retraced your route?
I'd love to, but I'm a little tired today. Sorry.
You've been all over the house.
You know it. I've been everywhere except the crawl space, I think.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
You never know. There are always places I might not know about. I have heard rumors about a haunted attic.
Oh, great.
I'm sure that's nothing but hearsay.
Wow. I haven't been to the crawl space either.
A mystery that'll never be solved. Trust me.
That's fair.
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
That's... Seems pretty full.
Oh, there's plenty of room in there.
Okay. Guess you'd know better than me.
Yeah, maybe.
You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
Okay, interesting. What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know.
That's
felt
fair.
a bit too cluttered. Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Sounds good.
It's a promise.
Alright, see you later, dude. Another phone notification. Discord.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so.
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
What's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately.
That's crazy.
Their life depends on it.
My life depends on it. Gosh dang. Okay. Wait, why?
Sorry. It's not safe to talk
Of
anymore.
course it isn't.
We're in a
Of course it
really
isn't.
sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive.
That's
but I'll
fair.
keep analyzing the data.
Okay, sure. Not scary at all. Not scary at all. For sure. Alrighty, well. I want to open Skylar. Can I talk to him?
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's talk about you.
Let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
It's about our relationship.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to date me, eh? It's possible, you know. You just have to, ask me about myself.
Let me talk about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly.
Okay.
I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be
Well, when-
wined and dined.
Yeah, for sure, but where?
It's the chat menu. What do you need? Relationship? My favorite subject. What do you want
guess-
in backing up? It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Never mind.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Okay, I guess.
Not yet, but there's still hope for you. Just keep pressing on my buttons. You'll find a way. Let's go back up a menu. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Oh, definitely. What's on your mind?
What should I be doing?
Good question. A very important question. The easy answer is, as long as you are continuing to awaken objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction. If you
Okay.
have other questions, I'm all ears.
I'm good on strategy.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
Nothing here. I'm good.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
I'm all done here.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
Alrighty, fine. Whoa. Why am I stuck somewhere? Okay. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's go back upstairs then and talk to our friend with the dumbbells. Let's see if we can get him to talk. Alrighty, dumbbells.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees you, his handsome face breaks into a cheerful grin.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
That's
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. Ah, there's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk.
That's great.
It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded, he's larger than Dunk somehow. Just as muscled, but spread over a much taller frame. But more than that, where Dunk is cheerful and inviting, this man's gaze is cold and intimidating. There's something positively Viking-like about him.
That makes sense.
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence.
Violence? I don't know
It
about that.
is driving the weakness out of your body by force.
That's crazy.
Call you by your name. Duncan, Fool, Nelson, Fart, Leg, Love, Shuttlecock. The third.
That's crazy.
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
You tell him what you need.
I'm talking to us right now.
Someone must intervene when harmful ideas are being propagated this way.
I don't know about that.
You have neglected yourself for far too long. You set foot in my domain. You will do so with intention and strength.
Okay.
None of this real winners do their best and know their limits, sentiment, and foolishness.
Oh, of course. Yeah, we wouldn't want to do that.
You really gotta relax, man. All of us share this room.
For sure.
And it's their house.
Huh. No, he's right. Conquer Village River is like you. Go Conquer Village or whatever, like you guys do for fun.
Do you think I'd be here wasting my time speaking with you if I could be out conquering a village, buffoon?
That's.
You make muscles droop like deflated balloons. You will remember my words.
That's crazy.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense. If bringing the mood down was a sport, he'd be a gold medalist
For sure. For sure. Right? Good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway,
Heck yeah.
Today's activity is weights. He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
Nothing like a good
man.
lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start.
That's fair, yeah.
It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude. So, ready to get started?
Dunk is so cheerful
sure.
and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but...
No, I don't want to hurt
really
his
want to
feelings.
hurt
He's
his
a great friend. Come on. Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this! You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct, and that you're not lifting more than you can handle.
That's great.
He never pushes you too much. He only kindly encourages you when he sees you growing tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
I'm tired, but I feel good. Let's just say
Great.
that.
Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking
Sure.
in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps. Lay around
sure.
and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga.
Alright,
I mean,
yoga.
it'll make you sore too at first, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do.
Sweet, man. Sounds great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See you at the yoga mat.
See you later, man. Alrighty. I've got one left. What do I want to do? Let's just do what all these random boxes are. Why not?
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from
Oh my
decades gone by.
gosh.
Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But
For
you're
sure.
here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
I always have a snack on me. Popcorn? Or hello.
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Well said. Excellent point. Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
Are a good place to
The
start.
adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo.
For sure.
I am the soul, the spirit,
Oh, okay.
the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great
okay.
privilege and my great destiny to reside.
Alrighty. Did a new dateable. Oh, okay. You see my house? Oh, it looks like you're about to go on safari.
Indeed, I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also
That's
an
awesome.
advocate. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach, studying turtle migration.
Well, she sounds awesome.
Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history.
Okay.
Wink.
Oh my gosh. Oops. Here we go. I think her and I are probably gonna be talking more. Did you say wink while you were
I
winking?
did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my
That's fair.
personality.
Honestly, I feel that. I feel that. Onward, what's the quest? I'm in.
I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead.
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path, alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
The leading what?
Houseologist. The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all.
The resident. That's true. Hey, but I didn't
Are
build
you
it.
telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
No, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
No. Oh crap. What does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you, I may have already said too much. I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty, in case you missed it. All
That's
is
crazy.
Well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow. But no promises. Okay. See ya.
Alright, well, I will talk to you tomorrow. Alright, that was my last talk of the day. So, let's go to sleep and then talk to her tomorrow. Oh, there's a notification. Workspace. Oh, Tom.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it? Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here.
For sure, of
How
course,
would you rate
of
your
course.
time with Valdivian?
Very short
All
enough.
right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Very likely. I want you to get a job too.
That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Okay, so Tom, hometown, Las Vegas, age 39, half position manager, years worked at current position, 0.1. Previous employment, general manager, Dairy Fiend, 8 years, reason for dismissal, too tall. Okay, previous appointment, assistant manager, Dairy Wizard, 2 years, reason for dismissal, bad luck. Oh my gosh. Previous employment, managing director, San Francisco Symphony Orchestra 1 month, reason for dismissal, fraud. Oh my god. Previous employment, managing director, Palo Azul High School Band, 4 years, reason for dismissal, unknown. Alright, well, great talking to you, Tom. I'm going to sleep. This is interesting. I do like it a lot, though. We're starting to get into, like, characters and story and stuff, and that's really cool. Okay. Well, I want to go talk to... Ooh, I could do that. But I kind of want to talk to her first. I need to talk to Mateo, too. Or the vacuum. I need to go to the vacuum.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy!
Hey, Bo!
Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned! Which means you care.
Of course I did. Look, I promised to help me. I think I can maybe handle it. Look, if you promise to help me, I think I can maybe... what's in it for me? Oh, well, let's just
If you don't want to go on my quest,
No,
it's okay.
I want
guess.
to.
I don't want to be that petty kind of adventurer that dismisses people out of hand who aren't adventurous.
Oh, sorry, no, there's still adventure. I'm sorry, I just don't want to. No, I'm still adventurous.
Oh, my apologies. I can work with that. We've got a lot to go over.
This is a 2-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest.
That's
so
fair.
Obviously,
That's fair.
It has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part.
Okay.
The quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death. And
Nice.
worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty
Okay, interesting. Wait, certain?
Oh yeah, for sure. But don't worry.
Okay.
You can die every day, doing all sorts of normal things.
I mean, that's true.
You're gonna be fine. If you die, I promise I will be very respectful about keeping your remaining stuff organized.
I mean, I appreciate that. Thanks, Belle.
That's the spirit. But now, we must speak of the pirate.
Great. Pirate? Oh, where the hell in my house is there a pirate?
Haha, my dear friend. There are mysteries and wonders untold.
That's crazy,
and unnumbered
guys.
fluttering around the edges of your potential
That's
this very
nuts.
moment. But the pirate lives in the ship in the bottle
Oh, that
on
makes
the
sense.
mantelpiece in your living room. I'm surprised you've never met him. He makes an impression, to say the least. I can tell you a bit about him, and more importantly, how he fits into the quest that we're about to embark on, if you want.
Sure.
Okay then. What you really need to know about Jacques is that he's a pirate. He's tiny. He's very unpleasant, warlike, highly aggressive, touchy, melodramatic, demonstrative. Everything has to have a flourish or a feather or some kind of blood feud drama. He's tried to kill me a couple times.
Oh, good.
Unsuccessfully,
Wow.
because again, he weighs less than a good solid bout of flatulence. They can make a reality show about him, and he'd be the only one in it because he lives in a freaking bottle. It would still be a good show, actually.
That's fair.
And also, the secret sword that we're about to get
Uh-oh.
is in the hold of his ship. Yeah, we could, except he's pissed at me now, and I don't think the root of using our words is gonna work. You're gonna ask why he's pissed at me.
Okay.
Well, because the few times he's tried to kill me were when I tried to steal the sword from his ship all by myself.
Okay.
And now he thinks I'm a thief.
Uh.
Though I did just describe it as stealing.
That's
didn't
fair,
I?
too.
So, yeah, okay. I'm a thief.
Okay, you're definitely a thief. That's for sure. That's for sure. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Live. Here we go. No? Can't I just watch it? Okay. Gosh darn. Okay. Well, here we go. Restream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let me reload this just to make sure that it's still going. Community, okay. Okay, so yeah, we're still going. We're all good. That's all I cared about. Okay, okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay, let's see.
A thief for a righteous cause, though. Which means it's okay.
Which means it's okay. Sure. According to whom? Stealing is not okay.
Me? But Jacques is still a butt. And we do still need the sword, and I can't tell you exactly why right now, but please trust me.
That's okay, I
think if
guess,
it's the two
yeah.
of us together, we're gonna have much more luck. Maybe you'll make a better first impression than I did.
That's fair, I
It
guess.
would be hard not to make a better first impression than I did. Are you still in?
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
Phew. Wonderful. Trust me, this is going to be the adventure of all of our lives.
Okay. Well, now I gotta talk to Jacques downstairs. But I also need to talk to the vacuum. So I think I'll talk to the vacuum first, then we'll go back to Jacques. Okay, awesome. Hello, Jacques. I mean the vacuum, sorry, not Jacques. Yeah.
Well, recently, when I was cleaning up around her, I happened to see one of the animals. If
Oh
you're
my
looking
gosh.
for him, you might want to check that area.
Thanks.
Sweet. See you around.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I'll take it. So now we gotta talk to Harper. Or around her. I'm gonna do this around her, because it said around her, so...
5
Oh my
handsome
gosh.
himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly
Oh my
amongst
gosh.
themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
This is crazy.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh my
How's it
gosh.
hanging, homie?
All good, fam.
Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to
Oh
take
my
off?
gosh, this dude.
Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The
Hmm.
perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
Tight.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, Herman.
That's crazy.
Hey!
The Hanks, nice. Does that mean you're all named Hank? Oh, they're all Hank. That's hilarious. Hanks! Okay, I got that, but how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass.
Oh
The
my
Hanks all
gosh.
stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves.
That's crazy.
You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5.
Oh my gosh.
Hanks.
The
Brought to you by
Hanks.
Red Bull.
Oh my gosh. Well, that explains it.
Cool.
He's getting up to seems pretty sporty.
That's right. We're the wildest,
Mm.
most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house. We base jump. We lava board. We cheese roll.
Okay.
If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
Hank 3 is for sure the flirtiest.
We laugh in the face of danger. Even though
Yeah.
we probably shouldn't, we've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What's your favorite extreme sport?
Hank gliding. It's like
Nice.
hang gliding. But with
But
us.
with us.
We're the Hanks.
You guys are joining
Oh,
junkies,
we're
aren't you?
way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane.
Mm.
No cap, we live here with you. We're Casa roomies, amigo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I get that.
We don't plan on crashing here for much longer.
Ah, okay.
With our new sponsor, the cash is gonna start rolling in. Maybe.
Maybe. Who's your sponsor?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
What is that, some kind of energy drink?
No, dude. It's a company
Oh
that
my
makes
gosh, that's
Red
great.
Bulls. For like cereal or soup or whatever.
Nice.
That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. I don't know
Nice.
exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out.
But we'll figure it out. It does explain all the
And they're
Red
not
Bulls.
just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel
Oh, for
our
sure.
adventure. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the
Ah.
best medical support when things get gnarly.
Well,
Let's
that's
be real,
good.
They do get gnarly.
Yeah, I'm sure they do get gnarly.
By gnarly, I mean dope AF.
Sounds like a great partnership.
Through every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it all, homie.
Oh my gosh. So like, how about something when you just hang around so that you're good for an adventure? Seems like you're geared up for an adventure.
Yep, a broski always prepared. You never know when
Hmm.
a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity's gonna come your
Alright.
way. Yeah!
Sounds exciting.
Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. What do you think? Wanna come? Did high key slaps on me? You in?
Okay, but how high key does it slap? That's the real
What do you
thing.
say?
I don't know, why not? Sure, sounds rad. No, I don't think so. I'm kind of afraid of heights and falling and, death. It's a big commitment. I don't really know you guys or how to actually do any of this for that matter. Sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint you.
We're not disappointed. Heck, we just met. This stuff takes trust. Another day, another adventure. If you change your mind, we'll be hanging out here, as per usual. But we'll probably only head out 4 more times this season, so don't miss out.
Alrighty. Okay, then, Hank. Sounds like a plan.
That's what I like to hear, house homie. Thanks.
Oh my god, they got little hats and everything. That's so funny. Okay, well, I only got 2 hearts left. I gotta talk to the hamper, and then we'll see what happens with the hamper.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out! I'm gonna do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dang, these guys are not
Dirk
happy.
stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in,
This
but
can't
still
be good.
speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream.
Alrighty.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Dirky just gets so grumpy sometimes.
I've not yet seen him happy. Didn't he ask you not to call him that? You're so much better, girl.
Huh? Dirky? Oh, he doesn't mind. He just gets weird when other people are around.
Oh,
You say his name in the right tone, he'll let you call him anything.
Okay.
Oh, Dirky. You seem like someone who gets relationships.
For sure.
I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Dirky lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
Love to help.
Oh, good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor.
Oh, that's crazy.
As if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago. A lot of things come through this
Oh,
laundry
no.
room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was.
Okay.
His name was Chappie, and he had the softest lips you
That's
can
crazy.
imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick. Seriously? A laundry hammer and chapstick. Sorry, but the only rings in my pocket are candy ones, or onion rings.
Well, you found him again later. But
I'm jumping ahead.
I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and
gosh.
Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it.
Oh gosh, that's not good.
He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
Oh my gosh.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger
I'm
in
sorry,
her
I
eyes.
didn't know.
But you threw him away.
I didn't know he was practically engaged, or he.
That doesn't make it better. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Ever since then, when Dirky gets washed by Washford and Drysdale.
Okay, let me do some real quick. Twitch. Okay, this is... And whisper. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Oh. Cool. Okay. Restream. And here we go.
He leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
God, how did I hear that? That doesn't sound healthy. Why does he ignore you?
Yeah, he is so toxic. I know that Dirky is cheating when he's up there.
Uh-oh.
He calls himself Clarence. and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Turkey. I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there.
Oh my gosh.
He's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it.
Oh. You keep saying you know, but...
Because I do. Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some.
It's crazy.
Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately.
That's crazy.
Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much. Even though he hurts me so.
This is so toxic. It's crazy.
I just don't know what I should do.
Leave him, obviously.
But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
Dude, we were supposed to
She
talk.
sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye.
Dude, we were supposed to talk. Oh my gosh, wait, what's this?
A friendly-looking serpentine piece of brush greets you. This inanimal probably isn't Davy, but might still need a home. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Interesting. Okay. So we found one. Dang, I can't talk to Mateo today. We'll have to talk to him tomorrow. But, so we found an inanimate animal. So that's good, I guess. But yeah, there's just so many people to talk to and like all these quests and stuff, and I know. Okay. So let's go talk to Mateo downstairs. He's in the living room, so might as well talk to them and just get forward on this case.
I'm so sorry, Matito.
Oh, it's Betty.
I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again. But I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, you know, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
Still no luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
Bathroom? I found this.
That's one of Davy's threads! And you found it in the bathroom?
It was caught on something next to this. That's not all I found?
A python! Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around, just making friends this whole time.
That's fair.
Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, What do you think?
Something poetic.
Poetic, huh? Are you a soulful little python? How about lilac? Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs.
I agree.
One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hooves saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
I'm on it.
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Lilac.
Okay. So, Telly said something, right? But Telly, it might be a Telly in a different room. I'll talk to Telly in a second, but... Okay. Alright, so I guess let's just talk to Telly in the living room and see what happens. Come on, Telly, we gotta talk.
The human comes back with those dank date theaters. I thought I might see you sooner or later.
Hey, Telly, have you seen Davy, the animal?
The Tassel Hound? seen him around. He was chasing that spring around everything. Soaring around boards, heading toward Connie's chords.
Who's Connie?
The video game lady.
Ooh, okay. Where is Connie then? I gotta look this up. Rumors. Trashy guy came to boo at Johnny's concert. Telly said the video game is said that okay, might have got caught up in Connie's chords. Named Connie. Okay, yeah. The video game person. Is that this?
The game console turns on.
There we go.
Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Rich. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played.
Wow, this
Your
is
in-game
incredible.
companion is an absolute stunner. But she doesn't leave you much
I
time
love
to
that
take in the
outfit.
sight
I
of
want to dress up as her so bad. I'd love to cosplay that.
She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh, that's awesome. Luna.
Which
Thought
way
it
do
was
you want to
Connie.
go?
Dang. What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on
For
the
sure.
Strauss out here. What are we gonna do?
I want a lot of Zigger Charvies on these scraps.
Zorg! Zaker work! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of Scrouf carcasses. Nice
Nice.
haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons.
Ooh, okay.
Near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class.
Okay.
We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Okay. Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Heck yeah.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening.
Well, that's not
A
good.
vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
Heck
You
yeah,
run
Luna.
further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Craw. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of Battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end.
That's true.
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
To the boss. Why not?
Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no.
This is so interesting.
There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern, mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
Okay.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Interesting. Who's Crescentia?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in 2066.
Dang.
And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
Heck yeah.
The blue deposit of moon rock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts
Dang,
forth.
okay.
Crescentia, go!
Work harder, use items. 360 no scope, use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
There we go.
Wow, did that without even a single save.
Heck yeah.
Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
Glad to be there for you. That was fun. Oh.
Well, I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
That's fair.
Well, come back anytime and let's play
Oh
again.
man, it's over. Yay! We've gotten the friends pretty fast. That was cool.
My friend. This time for good.
Okay. Oh, okay. I already talked to this object today. Okay, so is that like anything? Are you this as well? Okay. You're that as well. I'm assuming you're everything like that. The game controller too? Okay. Well, it wasn't Connie, like I thought. Rumors. Cheeky blinds, just can't refuse. Ah. How many shadows I could find? I realized Warrior came by to tell Dog that he knows nothing about fitness. A Crush came by to do battle. Maggie says that the shower. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do the ship in the bottle thing.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so
It's so
much
cute.
to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating
I like
running you
the
through.
little chick on your thing. Shoulder, whatever it's called. Captain Jacques.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Well, don't care. You're a little too much. You look sharp to me. Robin can blah 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 blah. Whoa, I'm just saying.
Yes, yes, my newest neophyte. I am woe. I am very woe. Woe of the deepest and most terrible kind.
Okay.
I am woe. Woe unto mine enemies.
Sensing some unresolved anger here.
Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
All right. What does that mean exactly?
It means you'll be destroyed.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression, yes, yes,
okay.
I am going to kill you.
Nice.
Bear witness to your undoing.
To my undoing. Great. I'm watching.
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed codger to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were gonna kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
That's fair, yeah. Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
In your mind. Oh, a speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
Talk of flesh and bone is too graphic. Wait, that's kind of part. I am in fact not stabbed though.
What did you say?
I'm not stabbed.
How is this possible? Blimey. I see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
I think I get it.
What do you get if it's not the violence of the murder I do on ye?
I'm getting tired of these stupid and violent turns of phrase. But even if you right now you can't kill me, you would if you could. Honestly, sounds like a kick-ass world. Gotcha. Now, truly, I do feel you. Okay, right now, but even if right now you can't kill me, you would if you could. Yeah, I'm getting tired of these stupid, violent things.
Worm. What, is it too much for you? Too much glorious gore?
Yeah, kinda. Why do you have to be so gross? This whole time, all I've done is rage at the world and insult me. Why can't you just be nice to each other? Yeah, why can't we just be nice to each other?
Nice. Nice to each other. What glory is there in nice? What power? What grand violent adventure is being nice?
Not everything in life has to be a great adventure. You're so obsessed with violence. You're just living in a world that doesn't even exist anymore. You're so obsessed with violence. Yeah.
I shudder to think of the world you would create. My skin crawls with the lice of insidious niceness.
Oh my gosh.
Shrunken beings squirreling themselves into the goat cage of niceness. Dear sweet Davy Phones. What would you have but a world where no one wants to make waves? Will no one rock the boat, hey? Will no one dare to hang from the bowsprit, cutlass flaring, and declare in a bellow that they will no longer be nice?
Yeah,
I'm
I kind of
a
agree.
pirate, you deck-kneeling dog! Without a wave to crest and furrow, there is no life for me! There is no passion for me! But before the mast!
You were insane.
I regret nothing.
I'm sure you don't.
I want if I see you again, if your shadow touches even the desiccated cork in the dust-crusted neck of this wretched bottle, I will kill you.
Or you'll imagine killing me anyway.
Jacques pulls a pink cocktail sword from his waist, menacing you with it as though it were a proper pirate cutlass. Flee me, knave! For I am the fearsome Captain Jacques Spiero, the plague of the high seas.
Alright, well I don't know if that's exactly what she was looking for, but okay. Uh-oh.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a phone...
Thank you for ongoing to support this matter. Okay, well, I don't care. Alrighty, credits. What's that? Oh, no, the credits of the game. Duh. Specs. Specs. Welcome to Specs. Here you can track your own personality changes and learn the objects around. See +5 to one of your attributes of attaining a love, friend, or even hate status with any dateable object for the first time. You can even plan out which attribute you might get by checking which specs icon shows up on each dateable profile in the data decks. Interesting. Alright. Cool. Alrighty. Data decks, rumors. Okay, Reggie. Alright, well, I need to talk to these people. Curtin and Rod.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
That's crazy. Hello?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
Of course,
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
That's true. Are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yo,
Curtin Rod.
I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
What are you talking from the 90s?
Product of our time. That's when we were made. Solid thrift store find.
The fact that someone thought we were out of style? Ridiculous.
The last place we were? Busted.
Tore up from the floor up.
And it made you want to throw up.
Saw the landing.
See? I've got the looks and the jokes.
Only joke you got is what you got on.
You two are pretty mean to each other.
Now hold on a second. One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
Aren't they the same thing?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
Oh, so it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
Yeah, I really don't think I care that much.
All right. I see you don't want to learn the art form.
You trust that you can crack a good joke without the rules?
You seem confident in me. Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay, interesting. Well, I guess that's all for today. I just wish I could find Connie. Anyway. Oh well. Ba-doop. Oh, maybe in my office there's Connie. Connie might be in my office because she's, maybe with like the wires or something. Anyway. So I need to, yeah, okay. What's this on? Rumors, okay. They just can't refuse. Mention that Daisy knew Maggie. Penelope. Says she needs to spend some time with River to get her to warm up. What are you waiting for? Turn on a spigot and go with the flow. Okay, well, interesting. Oh, the game system.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Moon Surge. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh, which way do you want to go?
Oh, we already did this. We totally met, don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, we made friends, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like
Did
that.
I not save it or something?
I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
What happened? I swear. How can I get you to believe me?
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me. The password for me is Lincolnberries. Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
Okay. Got it.
Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, let's just keep doing it.
Zork! ADH, that ought to teach. So we're near the compound of the... They'll have assassin class uphold. We'll have to sneak our way in. And probably start dispatching them with utmost violence.
Let's go. We got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good, following.
After a short walk, you find yourself...
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna, tell me more about
me. I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above it. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Okay.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Yeah.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate.
So it is.
How do you suggest we do this?
Quietly.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace...
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both Grunt...
Good choice on the stealth. There. Oh no!
From your stealthy vantage, a vast laser juts out. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Luna and run, obviously.
You take Luna's... Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limp.
Guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
We lost a lot of gear. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Yeah.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Okay.
All right. We can craft something really special using this work. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Lincolnberries.
Yael, I gotta say, you think I'm spoots or something? We're still in the same timeline where I told you that. That's not gonna convince me.
Okay.
Let's get started with...
Globule.
Got it. And then?
One Scruff skin.
Got it. And then?
One wood.
Got it. And then?
I think that's it.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together, and it's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft. Raising our the Scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for clean moonrise. Luna, you'll never
Sure, the
take
face
this.
already.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia!
Use Lincolnberry. Huh? No. I'm just gonna say use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia presumably dead.
How? Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you, even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva. Having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Yay! Okay.
My friend. This time for good.
Alrighty. So, Connie is not someone I know where they're at. Okay. Data decks. That's fair. Alrighty, fine. Alright. Let's see, what else should I do? Platter up. Mention that Dazuki and his fragile friend all over the kitchen. Okay, let's go see if there's something in the kitchen I can look for. Oh, you know what? Actually. Heck yeah. Is this
You're
rain?
used to
A
seeing
river?
mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators,
Ah.
but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others.
This is
All the
interesting.
time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing scream.
Oh my gosh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Why were you screaming help?
That wasn't me.
What?
I mean, it was me, but it wasn't.
What's going on?
Nothing is as it seems. I am not who I seem.
Okay.
I mean, the eye you see before you isn't the me I am inside. You see, there's the eye that sees through these eyes, of course, but who is that? Certainly not the one I am.
Okay.
No, it's a reality thing. I'm not who I appear to be.
Okay. Sinclair. Okay.
My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink.
What?
I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
To...
Just how weird this is gonna get.
Okay. I don't know if I want that.
Well, I don't know if I wanted my dog to be turned into a bar of soap. But that happened, and here we are.
The dog got turned into a bar of soap. Oh my gosh.
A strange creature that looks
Oh
and
my
sounds
gosh,
like a soapy
Sudsy.
little dog jumps up at your
Oh
legs.
my god, that's
yapping in
adorable.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your
Oh
bubbles to
my
yourself, you
gosh,
little
that's
devil.
hilarious. That's so funny.
Trey, Sudsy,
Yeah.
go to your tray. Sorry about that.
Okay, so that just happened.
And that's just the beginning. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Alrighty, sink you next time, dude. Okay, but isn't there like a way to just do the water?
You
Okay,
wonder
yeah.
for a moment
Here.
if your sink has overflowed. But that's not it at all. There's just a being made of water standing before you.
That's crazy.
She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
No, actually, here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
She seems sweet. You mean every day you're actually hoping to get your name.
What do you need my name for, cutie? There's plenty of more exciting things we could talk about.
Not gonna tell me, no action too much, is it?
Oh, I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
There we go, River. This is who I needed to meet.
What can I do for you?
Just River, no last name?
Just River. Like chair.
Nice. A chair.
Chair. Famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Great. Oh, that one.
The one and only. You
The
know,
one and only.
the best thing about Cher is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I
Yes.
really admire that about her.
You wish you could be someone
Not
else?
someone else, but being your best self all the time, it must be nice. Is there a version of me you like best? Water? Steam? Ice? Some form in between?
Of course there is. Don't mind you're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now. She looks everywhere but at you.
Okay.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Please wait.
She is gone.
Dang. Alright, well, I guess I did that. Alrighty, let's see what's on the phone then.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
I'm answering.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost
Oh
importance.
gosh.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I
Okay.
know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes?
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Isn't that what I've been doing?
You're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to
Nice,
100%
that's awesome. I was hoping that's
literally
what was going to happen,
transform
because otherwise I
objects
feel like
into
it'd be pretty
living,
weird.
breathing humans.
That's awesome.
Frankly, we don't know if it's awesome. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people.
That's fair.
Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is
That's
only
fair.
lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Good point.
Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted.
That's
I'll
fair.
reach out again when I'm able.
Alright, see you later, dude. And then workspace.
I'm
Oh, great.
afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need
Oh
assistance,
my gosh.
you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device
That's
will answer.
crazy.
It very much sounded like you did.
No, I don't think so. I really doubt it.
It very much sounded like you did, though. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right
Alrighty.
away.
Okay, thanks.
If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
Oh
And
my
I will
gosh.
assist right away.
Cool, alrighty. Well, there's that. Okay, let's get these back on, and then let's check the rumors thing. Push from her into the shower is a potential day. LP, Eddie, and Prepper of popcorn stat. Luke came by to insult Johnny's concert at the Breaker Box. Prepper of popcorn stat. Prepper of popcorn. So do I need to talk to... Okay. Look out. That Wendolyn is someone who gets all fogged up. Okay. Trashy guy came to boo at Johnny's concert. Okay, plotted up. His fragile friend. All over the kitchen. Fragile friend all over the kitchen. It's dishes for sure, right? But like, where are the dishes? Oh, maybe this. Sure.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Hello. Alrighty. So that was interesting. Let's just do the pot and pans while we're here. Oh, okay. He is pots, pans, all dishes in general. Let's switch to the microwave then.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached.
Yes.
Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Who? Don't push your obscure religion on me, yet these limbs just... The who, yeah.
He stares at you for a few moments, though he doesn't remove his hand from your shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a Separatarian. In that case, thank the non-denominational person and or inanimate object that may or may not be eternal with undefined magic powers who may not even exist at all.
Okay, sure.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem.
Nukem. I love that. That's hilarious. Luke Nukem. That's great. That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
That's fair. Nice to meet you, Luke.
Nice to meet you too, Ranger. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills.
Okay.
I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Go feral?
Total biological and psychological collapse. It ain't pretty, not like
That's for
you.
sure.
Sorry. I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated. When I heard Colonel Furness was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
I'm very resilient.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Can I have some tendies? Oh, definitely did.
Truck! Swarmers be damned.
I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the Immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you.
It's Luke. But I appreciate you too, Ranger. Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
We have to.
Look, I know you're tired, Ranger. I'm tired too. More tired than you could possibly imagine, depending on how extensive your imagination is. I've spent months out in the Barrens, surviving on nothing but irradiated grubs and radiated grubs. And sure, the radiated ones are 5 feet long and taste like Wagyu beef. But after the war, we ran out of steak sauce almost overnight.
No.
Do you have any idea what it's like to eat a steak without steak
That's
sauce?
awful. I can't even imagine.
Exactly. It's a pain worse than death. And I would know. I've been dead on 3 separate occasions.
What's that like?
No complaints. I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back
I
at
have
the
not talked to
fortification.
Colonel Furnace yet. Maybe?
Don't worry, Ranger. We all have our private struggles. Me? I'm addicted to setting things on fire. I'm happy to walk you through it again. Here's the situation. I have in my possession a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death to the Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
For sure. So you're gonna die?
Hopefully not. Not with your help, but also most likely, yes.
Oh my
I
gosh.
need you to meet me back here tomorrow
Oh my gosh,
at
okay.
0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the Immortals watch over and
Yes, sir. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm thinking, let's go upstairs, go to sleep. Ouch. Hit my hand on the desk and... Yeah, let's go upstairs, go to sleep. Guess we're out of things. Alrighty. Oh, it's a Saturday. I wonder if that's special. Okay. Oh crap. There we go. Okay, we're gonna save. Oh, no. Right, save. New save. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that actually. Sure. Let's do this and let's save. I guess I'll be. Okay. 5. Okay, state 6:19. 12:19 a.m. Okay. Okay. I'll be. New save, I guess. Just to make sure, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty. Well. I'd say that's it for today. No stream on Friday because I have to visit my grandmother for her birthday. Her birthday was yesterday, but we're doing like something on Friday. So I will stream tomorrow instead, and we might play this again. We might play Fantasy Life. I'm not sure yet because I really need to get farther in Fantasy Life, but I want to play this too because I'm intrigued. So we'll see, but I appreciate everyone for jumping in, hanging out, and if you're watching this later, appreciate watching for later. But I'll see you later. Peace out.